Yo, 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 what's up, my people? Welcome to This Week in WWE 2K25, my faction, where we break down the daily login rewards, the live events, the faction wars, the world tours, everything included in WWE 2K25, my faction, on a weekly basis. It is Mondays. Today's the day we break down the logins and the new events going into the beginning of the week. Though there probably will be more than what we actually cover here because we're gearing up for a new reset. We're at the end of the month, and at the first of the month they put out those smash and stashes. Even though it may not show up today, we know it's coming. So you log in 5 days this week, you'll get the Fierce Pack. So y'all know how I feel about these Fierce packs and all the packs, all the first packs, because you don't really never get anything out of them, but maybe by the end of the year we'll pull something that keep giving us these Fierce packs. Maybe you'll complete a collection. You also would be able to get Sapphire Plate Saturday and Sunday. But let's gear up for today, Monday. You get the 50 MFP, which is nothing. Thursday, the 100 MFP, which is nothing. And I'm gonna keep saying that because 150 MFP, when they're saying 15,000 for a basic pack of Sinister, that right there tells you is nothing. All right. That ain't even, is that even 10%? That may be 10%. I don't even think that's 10%. That ain't even 10%. I think that's 1% of it. All right, just keeping it moving. 2 Faction Wars tickets for if you log in Tuesday and Friday. So that's one on Tuesday, one on Friday. I don't want to get y'all mixed up. Silver side plate on Wednesday, a emerald side plate on Saturday, and a sapphire side plate on Sunday. And remember, 5 days to get the Fierce Pack. You don't have to log in every single day, but you got to log in at least 5 days in a week. Me personally, I log in 5 days, and then on Friday during the SmackDown edition of the show, we showcase my pack opening. So if you want to see if I get anything out of it, tune in on Friday and find out. Because some of you already know, like I said, my luck with those Fierce packs are pretty bad. I have one Fierce card, and that came from the Superstar pack that came out. It wasn't from the actual Fierce pack. Insane, right? For those who want to know about my grind, I am 9 cards into the next level. I have still been playing, even though my feelings about the mode are down at the moment. What have I been playing? I've been in here with Faction Wars, baby. I've been getting it on Faction Wars and World Tour. I do love Faction Wars and I do love World Tour. Live events this year, I don't know what to say about it. It's just been something else. As you can see, just a reminder about the new Sapphire cards that are in, as well as the new bosses. I redeemed for Tatum Paxley, and you can see there's several other people in here, Kiana James and more, who's rumored for a new for a return soon. Kiana James, a lot of NXT talent. I'm glad they did that. But what I'm working for personally is that Lola Vice. All right, so we're gonna get out of there. Then check out the weekly tower. All right, this week you can get 25 tokens, and you know how I feel about them tokens. 25 ain't nothing when you need 100. It should at least be 50 or more. I'm just saying, if you want to really reward somebody, please get them halfway there. Excuse me as I hit my keyboard there. But at least want to get them halfway there. But we on Raw where Wesley is making his debut matchup in a table match. And we also have Nia Jax in a one-on-one match in the second match where Nia Jax, who is sometimes on Raw, is here today. And we here tonight for this matchup. I say here today, tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in character here. Axiom, who is now a SmackDown superstar, here at Raw tonight for a Hell in a Cell match. Then we have a Hell in a Cell triple threat match between Ludwig Kaiser and Omos, to a superstar who never is showing up these days, and a superstar who's, yeah, he's on Raw. He's on Raw. Ludwig's on Raw. And a Hell in a Cell triple threat match. That could be a little believable. Then we got Zoe Stark, a girl who get better soon. Zoe, who had a very bad accident the other week against JC Jane. I like that JC Jane pick, even though it's an older pick, but it's one that I haven't seen. So I'll Zoe and JC Jane in a tornado tag matchup in the last match. This right here, I feel like last week I said I was gonna let it slide, and then it got worse this week. Oh my God. Y'all know this is not thing. and it's not in an order where I feel like makes sense. The Hell in a Cell triple threat match should have been the last one. That maybe should have been Nia should have been first with the one-on-one and so on. I'm not even gonna explain it. They should know by now. But you go through this, you get a 25 tokens. What I feel about this tower is very mid, in the words of MJF. Yes, I mentioned an AEW star during a WWE video, and it is what it is. It's mid. 25 tokens. It may be a little bit below mid. I'm just speaking out here. Let's see if they finally updated World Tour, yo. You heard the rumors from Witty Witterson and Mo that he had the picks and everything, but it hasn't been changed yet. Haven't been changed yet. Gives me time to catch up. I'm still playing catch up. 2 out of 4 completed. I grinded a little bit last night. Got some of this done, but as you can see, I'm still a long ways from this. And then I got to do Denver and Las Vegas as well. Just haven't really had the time. But yo, hopefully you guys have the time and have got it done. Just know you have some time to get that done before any new things come out. So let's check out the live events to see if they did anything else outside of the weekend events that came through. Don't forget about the Roman Reigns birthday bash, the Uncle Howdy birthday bash as well. Get in there and get it. Yo, the thing about the Roman Reigns birthday bash, you got 1 day left to do it. And this is a free road to a CM Punk card. So it starts here, getting the rewards out of here and the Triple H and so on. There's earlier videos where I talked about this, but get in there and get it. Also, a couple of days to get this Encore Boss battle done in an ambulance match. If you have the Kofi Kingston, if you have Kyrie Sane, a couple of days to get this one done with the Powers and Eradicators. If you have the Sinister cards, these just came up this weekend, the Sandman, and also this one for $12.50 if you have any Sinister card. I did get lucky and managed to pull Kano 8 from a pack, so that was kind of cool. I may show y'all the Kano 8 card real quick in case you haven't seen it. If you see me do the review, then you already seen it. So I do have one, and I did pull that out of basic pack. Just so my boy Tyson knows, I pulled it out of basic pack because I'd be darned if I was gonna make it to 30 or even wait. So, but I did pull it out of basic pack, so it may be hope rather for those that aren't gonna be able to grind and get that 30 up. But sometimes you get lucky after doing other things, and you get MFP for dupes, and sometimes you get lucky and you get there. Let's just keep it moving. The Sinister events for $12.50 for male and female. The May Smash and Stash goes away in 5 days. In 5 days, we'll get the June Smash and Stash. And hopefully, we'll have Sinister packs in there. Hopefully. And hopefully, a deluxe King Slayer event. Like I said, that's part of the Superstar of the Month. And the event with, earlier we was talking about with Roman. You want to get in there and get that done. Yeah, I went backwards because it was probably the quickest way to go. And we have Sapphire down here. Most of these events we talked about, so I'm going to zoom through these. These are Superstar of the Month stuff. Like I said, a free road to CM Punk 10 Max. So get in there. You don't have much time left. And you got to definitely do this one, like I said, first. Because if you don't get that Triple H, you're not going to get in. You got a day and 22 hours to get into that. At the time of this recording, probably less than that if you're watching this a little late. Hope you watched it on the Monday that I put this out. They got the DLC stuff. We talked about all this. We talked about the Challenge 4s. So there really isn't nothing new up. But they put up so much this weekend with the Challenge 4s and everything. The only thing about the Challenge 4s, like I said, that I didn't like, a lot of these are from live events, or you need Superstar Series 2 cards, and you got to get those from Sinister packs because there's no other way to get them. You can buy them out the card market if you got a whole ton of MFP. If not, you're doomed. Only 1,000 MFP, so we're going down instead of up, even though we need more to get into Sinister packs with the Natalia birthday bash. Explain that to me. I know you're like, man, why are you still playing this game? You seem so bitter, bro. Yeah, I've been a little bitter the last couple of days. I admit it. I've been bitter because, let's just be honest, it doesn't make sense what they've done to us technically when it comes to this mode. when it comes to awarding the player. And I'll keep talking about awarding the player because they are avoiding awarding the player so much because they want that VC purchase. They want you to get that VC purchase. I mean, if you look at these, this is insane. They want you to spend 30 something dollars for a sapphire card at times. That is insane. You know what you can get in an EA game for $30? I'm just saying, you can get a whole lot for $30 and not just one card. I tell you that much. I'm just saying, you people that be spending the money that y'all be spending on this game, if you was spending it on Madden or EA, trust me, you will have everything without spending as much as you've been spending. I'm just saying. I've talked about the UFC thing and how I feel like they need to do their thing like the UFC thing is being done, but they're not really doing it. Get my sapphire cards. All right, I got my sapphire cards. I'm done talking. I'm done being a bitter. This week, what I feel about the offerings this week, just like I said about the tower, because that's the main thing I seen. That's me. And I am gonna be happy when the June. Well, what is it? It's gonna be June, right? April, May, June. Yeah, when the June stuff come up. Yo, I know I sounded tired in this video. Apologies for that. Sometimes I get it. Like I said, I had that chronic fatigue syndrome. Look it up. Sometimes it's tired for no reason. Last night was not good sleep for me. And it is what it is. But I'll keep it moving, keep it going. With that being said, let me know how you guys are doing. Did you buy the Sinister packs? I'll try not to judge, but you know you're kind of helping the problem if you're actually buying the packs. Let me know if you did. If you did. I know some of you are gonna say, man, I did it for Alexa because I love Alexa. And there's so many of us that love Alexa, to be honest. All right, be on the lookout. Support the Wyatt family videos. Is going to be going up in the next week or so. Just honoring Bray Wyatt in the next couple of weeks on the channel, from his birthday to to Uncle Howdy's birthday, and just the whole family and all their friends and stuff. Like, I want to get their gameplay. I want to get gameplay for them up on the channel. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. Out of here. Peace.